it's Crystal. So this is going to be the second video in my Winter Wonderland series, and this is going to be a pink, frosty, flirty snow bunny look. I really wanted to do something with pinks. I think pinks are really fun, really flirtatious. The best thing about pinks, you can wear them all year round. You don't need to wear them just in the spring, just in the summer. This look is really good for winter. It's a very frosted look. It's a very flirtatious look. Our eyes look very wide, very awake, very open. I think that this would work really nicely if you're going out with the girls on a winter night, if you're going to an office Christmas party, if you're just staying in by the fire and watching Miracle on 34th Street, anything. This is just a really flirtatious, wide-eyed look. I hope that you guys enjoy. On my face, I have my Sheer Cover Base Perfecting Primer. For foundation, I'm using my Clinique Even Better, and I really enjoy this because it does even out your skin tone and it makes it really, really nice. And I've also mixed in this Revlon Age Defying Face Illuminator. I just mixed it right in and applied it all with my stippling brush. For concealer, I used my Real Deal Concealer by Laura Geller, and this is in light. I used my Hot Luxer High Definition Powder to set everything. I did add just a little bit of bronzer to this look just to make my skin a little bit more even so that we're not just all light. And I just used my Victoria's Secret, and this is the Baked Mineral Bronzing Powders. This is in Glowing. It's the lightest one. For my brows, I'm really obsessed with this Revlon Brow Fantasy, and it's got a gel over here and a pencil over here. On my cheeks, I did something totally different than what I usually do. And I made a video for this, I believe, in July, telling you guys about it, and I got it totally wrong. I said it was Japanese, it's Korean, and I got a million people like, no, it's Korean. So thank you for correcting me because I was completely wrong. And it looks just like the Benefit tints, but this is by Blooming Pop, and this is just a Korean version. It's very, very similar. And I have that on my cheeks. It's a stain. You can also use it on your lips. So I put a little on my lips, and then just to moisturize, I did use my Clinique Chubby Stick, and this one is in Super Strawberry. Go ahead and prime your eyes. I used Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to use Glamour Doll Eyes Cloud Coverage to put on my brow bone. And then after that, I'm going to put a little bit of White Diamonds by Hot Luxer over it just to get that little bit of a shimmer. I'm also going to put a little bit of that White Diamonds right in my tear duct area. Next, I'm taking another Glamour Doll Eyes color, and this one is called Slumber Party. It's a very gorgeous pink color, and it's a matte pink, so I'm going to take a little bit of that just as my base. Glamour Doll Eyes, they're so pigmented, you really need to tap it off in the lid, on your hand. And I'm just taking it on a fluffy brush because I want a light application. Now I'm going to go into this Wet n Wild trio, and this is the I'm Getting Sunburn trio, and I'm going to take that pink up here. It's a really nice frosty pink, so any frosty pink that you have, go ahead and use that right on top of your lid. You can blend it up in your crease a little bit. We are going to go over that. Now I'm going to go into my Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to take this color right here called Toasted. And I'm putting that right in my socket and blending up. Toasted will be a nice transition color. Then with a smaller blending brush, I'm going to go right into Hustle, which is next to it. So it's a deeper color. It's a very deep taupe. I'm going to use Hustle as a contour color. We're going to set it down color placement first, then we'll start blending it with a lighter color. We do want this on the outer portion of our lid as well. Circular motion and start blending it inward. When we're applying this color in a light look, be sure to have a very light touch to your brush. You don't want a heavy touch, you don't want a heavy hand when you're doing this because you want it to be blended out to look like this in the end. So a very light application will do. Now we're going to blend that out. For this, I'm taking a color called Sin, and I'm just going to put that over what we've just done. Start blending that out slightly. Now I'm going to go back into Toasted, and I'm going to use that as my transition color between this dark line and between our highlight color. We want to diffuse any type of harsh lines that there are, so place that right in the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit more pink like we have here right on our lid. For this I'm going to be using a Cherry Street Cosmetics color, and this is called Nitrogen. It looks very intense, and it is very intense, but we will blend it out just a tiny bit. The way I'm going to do that is I'm taking another Wet n Wild trio, and this is called Sweet as Candy, and I'm using this pink, and this is just a lighter frosted pink. So I'm taking that on an Urban Decay shadow brush, and I'm going to lay that down right on my lid. Then I'm going to go into Nitrogen, which I just have in its actual lid because it's such a very, very brilliant color. Now we're going to focus on the lower lash line for a moment. I'm going to take just a thicker angled brush, and first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a white. I'm going to use that Glamour Doll Eyes White Cloud Coverage. And I'm just lining underneath. I'm going back into Nitrogen by Cherry Street Cosmetics, and I'm just placing it under. I want this to be a very wide-eyed, young, flirtatious look. So I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil, and I've already depotted this, the color Milk. So I've depotted it. I have a video on that if you'd like to go look. And I'm going to just take it on a regular pencil, just kind of dip it in there so I get precision. And I'm going to put this on the waterline and on my tight line. Now I'm going to do lashes, and the mascara I'm going to use after I apply my lashes is my Lancome, and it's going to be my Hypnose Drama. This is an amazing mascara, makes you look like you have falsies on, so imagine what it does after your falsies are on. Your eyes will look so big, so beautiful. And here is our ultra flirty, ultra girly pink snow bunny look. This is the second video in the Winter Wonderland series that I'm doing. I hope that you enjoyed this. I just wanted to do something pink and frosty and snow bunny-ish. Of course you could add black liner if you wanted, but I really wanted this look to be very eye-opening. I think that the lashes are really, really embellished in this look, and I think that that's great. I like that there's the pink, and then there's lots of sparkle and frost and rosy cheeks. And of course you don't have to use something like this on your cheeks. If you'd like to just go with your regular blush, that's fine. This is just something I thought would be cute to go along with the snow bunny frosted look. Same with our lips. You can do a nude lip, you can do any type of lip you want. I just liked this really extra pink frosty look.